Okay, how's everybody doing this evening? Of course, my name is Kent, and I'm in San Diego, California, and the channel is EOS San Diego. Actually, I'm in Carlsbad. I'll show you the sign right behind me. But I want to talk a little bit about the Hackathon, because I understand the Hackathon. I think I just read the website that tomorrow is the first day of the Hackathon in Cape Town, South Africa. We had planned on going, but obviously with the price being down and some other things happening, we decided not to go, which is interesting to me because this is their kind of like their grand finale. So I think there's $1.5 million available for anybody, for projects, for ideas that develop on EOS. So there's a lot of activity down in South Africa right now. And I'm expecting some news out of South Africa. I really haven't really talked to too many people as far as going or not, because like I said, it seems like we just got back from San Francisco. And then when I talked to the people in San Francisco, they said they felt like they just got back from London. So it went from London, San Francisco to Cape Town, South Africa really fast. So if you make all three of those hackathons, congratulations. You're quite the world traveler, because that's a lot of ground to make up. But obviously price is an issue right now. It's down again. I don't know if it's gone down below $2.20 or not. It looks like it was real close to that last time I checked. So prices continuing to go down. Obviously, you look at snapshots. Snapshot is a market. It's in one point in time. It doesn't take in the overall activity of what's going on with EOS and all the things happening and some of the things that EOS does that nothing else does. Obviously, scaling. It scales like no other blockchain, and it has a lot of development on it. And there's a lot of things hopefully taking place this upcoming year that that will make it much more valuable for in investors' eyes, instead of everybody just feeling right now the price is down and it's not going to change. But it will change. It will turn around very soon. And there's some things about the blockchain that are absolutely necessary, and they will form our future. One of the ideas of blockchain is that it self audits itself. So whenever you put something on a blockchain, it's there, it's immutable, and it stays, and it's stored somewhere. And that's kind of an interesting subject right now, because as the content grows and more stuff becomes available on the blockchain, how is that content being stored? So I think that's going to be something that's going to be a big, it's going to be in the future of how we will store all this information on the blockchain. What kind of tools we're going to need to store this information. What kind of applications, the development that we're going to need in order to store all this information. But the fact the information is available on the blockchain makes the blockchain self-auditing. So much of our world is just basically very small, independent information that really doesn't make much difference in anybody's lives, except if you need that information. And then it becomes really important to someone. And if you can't find that information, or that information isn't verified, then you got a real hurdle to cross. As in the blockchain, all this stuff, everything can become available and transparent on the internet. That's one of the reasons why I think blockchain's got a huge future. The self-auditing of the blockchain. When I was growing up, it always seemed like there was some sort of auditing, big 8 auditing firm, or one of the big accounting firms that had a huge lawsuit against it because somebody was suing them because the numbers were cooked and they didn't figure it out. And I think most of the big auditing firms just put their stamp of approval on things, and then they buy insurance. So there's no way to completely verify everything 100% of the time, and pretty much everybody knows it. So what they do is they put their name on it, they do the best they can, and then they just buy insurance to back them up. That's all going to change in the future with blockchain. The ability to go on and be able to, anybody to get anything they want or need, is going to make people more transparent, make things more honest, and make the world a much easier place to be and live in. And for a lot of reasons. And I think a lot of the stuff the problems we have today with the internet isn't the fact that people are trying to do something that is necessarily bad or evil. It's just that you have to be careful with what information you want to release and not release. But with the blockchain and everything transparent and available, it's going to make the world a much easier place to live in. Much easier, much better. And this is one of the indisputable facts about blockchain, is that the fact that things can become more available on the internet really will make the internet a much more useful tool. This will happen very soon, in the very near future. And I see some stuff going on as far as those developments are concerned. How this will maybe take place. I mean, will block producers be paid for storing information on the blockchain? I mean, the more and more information that there's gathered on the blockchain, the more, of course, the more server space it takes up. So these are the kind of things that will be future issues that will be solved. And as they get solved and people see the usefulness of the blockchain, I think things will definitely improve as far as price is concerned. So anyway, hackathon taking place here. Hopefully we'll see some good news out of it. I think there's going to be some good projects down there. It's probably one of the, I had a great time in San Francisco, so anyone down in Southtown or Cape Town, South Africa, I'm sure is going to have a great time. EOS puts on a really, really nice show, and hopefully there's a lot of good information comes out of there. I know I expected some information out of London, and it kind of was a little bit less than I expected. Then I was in San Francisco, and I thought that we really got a lot of information out of San Francisco, especially with all the different people there that we met. And now hopefully the wrap up now, I guess, to so to speak, will be in South Africa. We'll see how that goes. So anyway, I appreciate you watching. Thank you very much.